What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time we're checking out the RB14 Disruption Edition in AGP. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my Motorfest tunes or my Need for Speed Heat builds, I've moved everything to my website. It's militiagamingco.com. There's links in the main navigation menu for Need for Speed Heat builds and Motorfest Pro settings, so click those if you're looking for that. The link to the site is actually in the description of this video. All right, enjoy. All right, before we get into the pro settings, let's talk about this car a little bit here. Now, this is sort of in the community known as the best AGP car, but I did some testing on some other cars as well, and this one obviously feels great. I mean, they all kind of feel the same, and to a lesser skilled player, I don't know that you're gonna really notice the difference, and you should probably just drive the one that you feel like you do the best with. That being said, this one does have some things that I feel like it does better than some of the other cars, and the one thing that I really like about it is its launch. Now, not that it has like the best acceleration stat. In fact, let me check the stats real quick here. Yeah, so the acceleration stat that it has is equal to 3 of the other Red Bulls, and the RB14 actually has a better acceleration stat than this one. So out of the Red Bulls, this one is just sort of average. But what happens when you start, not every time, but some of the times, your first gear seems to be just a tiny bit longer than those other cars. And so with this one, you seemingly don't spin tires at the beginning of grand races. Now that I said that, of course, when we go to the grand race portion of this, I'm going to spin tires. But basically, most of the time, you can get through that first gear without having to know that you need to shift, especially if you're on manual, because for the first part of the race, the little tiny bit where you're in first gear, you don't have your gauges. So you don't really know if you're redlining, if that's something that you look at, or if you listen. Everybody's a little bit different. So I'm just trying to throw this out there. For me, I always look at the gauge in first gear because that I want to know exactly when to shift, and that's usually a very quick gear shifting on these cars. So anyway, I know I'm not making a lot of sense here, but basically it has a longer first gear, definitely helps you with the launch. That being said, it handles very nicely, it has very good pace, it definitely matches that of the IVT race car as well. So anyway, it is what it is. Here's the pro settings that I've got on the car. Know that these settings, although they look dramatic, they do not change the car in a dramatic fashion. Now, if you're very familiar with the car, you're driving it a lot, and then you go to these settings, you'll definitely notice a difference. But if you're not super familiar with the car, then you won't really notice the difference that much until you drive it over and over again and then switch back to stock and drive it again. So anyway, here are the pro settings that I've got for it. I've got the brake balance all the way to the rear. That puts it at 40% in the front. And then for the suspension, I've got plus 10 in the front, 0 in the rear, plus 20 in the front, 0 in the rear, plus 20 in the front again, 0 in the rear. So we've stiffened the entire front end on all of the suspension. For the anti-roll bars, plus 10 in the rear. And then for the camber, we've got minus 0.25 in the front and 0 in the rear. So everything we've done here is just to try to add more oversteer into the car, just giving it a little bit more of a snappier feel. Even though these cars handle extremely well anyways, this just, in my opinion, feels a lot better, and it's just slightly noticeable. Again, if you've driven the car a lot like I have, I've got 925 miles in it, then you'll notice the difference for sure. All right, here's my fastest test run on owning the racetracks. This is a race that's in the Lamborghini playlist. Enjoy this, and then we'll go out for a grand race. All right, starting out in the racing category, then we move to AGP, and then on to the Street 2. I've got the Viper on this one, so let's see how this goes. I need to have a nice clean racing section. All right, already in the dirt. That is not clean at all. I'd love to just make the turn. All right, settle down, guys. Oh, I almost made it, dude. There was a tiny little gap that I could have went through. I need to learn to shift, bro. I sort of speared that guy. And I expect someone to spear me on this one. Nope. Not the best way to enter that corner, but all right. I'm so bad at these oh, we went in hot. I think a lot of us did. Why do I feel so unfamiliar with this route? Oh my god, I was looking at the minimap. What am I doing? Jeezo Pizzo, bro. Alright, I'm having myself a terrible... What did I say about racing? I need to have a nice clean racing section. Dude, I'm making so many mistakes right now. I don't know where... I'm so unfamiliar with this route. This is just awkward, dude. And that being said, look at the minimap, dude. Everybody's bunched up. Oh no. My game gonna freeze? Damn, I had so much speed coming out of that. All okay. Bro. Oh my god, dude. There's just so much traffic, man. Look at this guy. All of that, and I'm still sort of in a okay position. Like, Lightning got out front, but we're kind of right here. I might be able to catch a slip off this Gibba. Oh my god, shift, bro, shift. I can't hear this car at all. I think it's because my voice is so loud in my head. Dude, they're not that far. If I have a couple of good sections after this, I actually think I can pull off something amazing. I like that he stayed on his side of the road there, didn't try to block me. That's nice. All right, this is actually a good section to showcase. This car, so oh my gosh, I gotta stop over driving. I am over driving like crazy. These are all third gear turns. Oh no, no, get out of the grass. Jeez, oh Pizzo, bro. All right, for those of you who think that I just pick the best runs and I just keep racing until I have a good run before I make the video, you are obviously wrong, because I'm driving absolutely terrible. Oh, I keep honking too. And I got slowed down so much on this wall. I'm having such a bad race, dude. This is maybe my worst race in a video, like, ever. I just need to clean it up, dude. I was gonna tell you how I love that you can accelerate early out of turns, and then as soon as I was gonna say that, I lost it in the grass. Oh my god. I am just having the worst time. And now we're going to be heading into Street 2, which is not the best opportunity to make up time. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Is another Viper over here? What is this? I can't tell. Looks like it. What a tremendously bad showcase for that car. I was all over the place, bro. I was all over the place. Oh my god. Game glitched again. Lost all the frames. I'm gonna need some help here. The ending is so close. I'm gonna have to take some really nice gutters. Nope, I missed it. We're gonna end up in 4th. Hopefully. If Morris doesn't pass me. Which he might. He's slipping right now. I used all the NOS. I have none left. He's got slipstream. He's got slip. He's gonna take me at the end, dude. Here he comes. Oh my goodness. It gave it to me. No, it didn't. It gave me 5th. Holy hell. That was one of my worst races, I think, ever on a video. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I don't do these. I don't pick and choose these races. I literally get in the car, come out here, do a race, and that's what you get on the video. So lots of mistakes on this one. But anyway, the RB14 Disruption Edition, although driven very badly by me, actually is a very nice car. The only problem I have with AGP is all the cars sort of feel the same, and it's really hard to tell them apart. So although I do recommend this car, I've driven it a lot, almost 1,000 miles. I don't know, man. It feels like most of them are pretty similar. I need to do a lot of high-speed testing and slipstream testing, which I did not do for this video, but I think I'm going to put together a video that compares all of the AGP cars so that you guys can see the best top speed, the best slipstream, that type of thing. So I'll do that in a future video. Anyways, there you go. A video on the Disruption Edition RB14. It seems right now that Red Bull has a little bit of a handle on this category. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.